What's going on, guys? Mr. Golden Sports bringing you a Call of Duty commentary. Now notice I said commentary, not gameplay, because this gameplay is horrible. You're never going to see a m.o.a.b, a m.o.a.b, a m.o.a.b, a mother of all bombs, whatever it is you prefer to call it. You're never going to see great 90-1 gameplays. You're going to see 15 and 10s whenever I decide to upload a Call of Duty, because that's just how I do in Modern Warfare 3. I think it's way more easier for me to do a topic commentary over a gameplay like this, instead of Madden, or any sport, because there's so much going on. To me, I feel like I'm more better off talking about the actual gameplay over a topic, unless it's sport related. But I just rather talk about a specific topic over Call of Duty gameplay over something else. And today's topic that I had in mind that I wanted to talk about was racism. It still exists in today's world, and it's sad to see that in today's world you have people that will choose not to like you just by the color of your skin, just how you look, just how you dress. If you wear your hair a certain way, if you wear your pants too baggy, if you listen to a certain type of music, if you don't go to church, whatever it is, people have their opinions about you without really getting to know you, and it's sad, to a certain degree. I have 2 children, and I definitely have the mindset of being able to raise them respectfully and right. I never ever want to have or hear my children disrespecting somebody that they don't know, for their race, ethnicity, skin color, how they look, how they dress, how they talk, never like that. I'm definitely going to go ahead and teach my kids to judge somebody by their character, not by their, how they look and, things like that. This topic comes to mind because the other day, I know you guys don't know, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but, I'm a manager for Walgreens. I've been working for Walgreens for about 6 or 7 years, maybe even 8 years. I lost count. It's been a while. It's my first and only ever job. I've been working for them since I was 16. And the other day, I was doing a refund on a register, and there is, the lady I'm doing the refund for, and there's a gentleman behind him. I want to say 6 to 10 feet behind her. And he's in the line, but he's not really in the line. You know what I mean? So I go ahead, I do the refund, and I leave the register, and I go back to doing what I was doing, which was filling, the batteries and cameras and all that stuff, which is on the front wall, which is a good 15 feet away from the register. So as I'm headed to the register, as I'm headed away from the register, as I get to my, destination, the guy's like, "Excuse me, do you not see me standing here?" And he says it with such an attitude, and I can honestly say, as long as I've been working for Walgreens, I truly feel like I've never disrespected a customer or went against, what a customer has said. And, this guy just really rubbed me the wrong way right off the beginning. So I said with an attitude right back, which I can assure you I've never done. And I'm like, "Did you not see me walking away?" Because ordinarily, if I'm that guy and I see somebody walking away, as soon as I see him headed away from the area I need him in, I'm going to just go ahead and be like, "Excuse me, I need a hand," or "I'm going to need help." I'm going to need, he needed cigarettes, which is behind that register. Nobody was there. The girl who is on that register all day is on break. So the girl covering her was on the other side. So, I was at that register, but I feel like he wasn't in line. Maybe he was looking at the candy, or he was browsing the medicine or whatever. I don't feel like he was actually in line. So he waits for me to get to where I was going, and with an attitude, he says that, "Excuse me, do you not see me standing here?" So I go ahead and I say, "Well, did you not see me walking away?" So he's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. What the hell are you going to walk away from somebody standing in line? You see me, you look at me, you just walk away." And I'm like, "You didn't say," I didn't say this to him, but I'm like, "You didn't say anything. If you see me walking away, just say, 'Excuse me, I need help.'" But he did not, whatever. So I figured he was just genuinely looking at something in that area. So I go ahead, towards him, and I ask him, "How can I help you?" And he says, "Well, you can start by apologizing to me." And I hear that, and my word for word was, "Nah, you good. How can I help you?" I'm not going to sit here and apologize for something, because you feel like I walked away from you when I feel like you see me walking. You was there. You wasn't in line. You should have stepped up and said you needed something. You did not. So I went ahead and, left the area. And, so he's asking for cigarettes. And, I grab the cigarettes and I go to the other register and hand them to the girl. And I say, "You have yourself a good day, sir." And he says, "Yeah, thank you. Gracias." And the way he had said that and the look he had on his face, I truly felt so disrespected that I really truly thought about taking the cigarettes, putting them back, and say, you can take your ass back to a gas station and get them somewhere else, because I'm not selling you these, because you were just blatantly disrespectful. I feel like, in a sense, he just truly disrespected me and my heritage for absolutely no reason. For him to say, "Yeah, gracias," I truly felt disrespected. Maybe you guys could leave in the comments below, am I overreacting? But I don't feel like I was. I really feel like in his days off when he's around his buddies, he was, a white guy, typical, white guy. I feel like when he's around his buddies, he probably goes ahead and, has no respect for any Latin people the way he had said that. He had made me feel like I am his servant and I am supposed to do what I have to please him. That's the feeling I got from him. By him saying, "Yeah, gracias," like, do your damn job, you damn Puerto Rican or Mexican or whatever it is he thought I was. And, he wanted to go ahead and say that. And I was truly upset. And it's sad that people like him are here in this world. And just people who disrespect people for how they look, how they dress, how they talk, what they eat, in general. It's just crazy how in 2012 we still have a world where people will disrespect you just because of your heritage. Like, it's truly sad. And I really hope, people who are listening to this understand what I'm saying. And, you guys aren't like that, because, I wouldn't want nobody disrespecting my kids because they're Puerto Rican. I wouldn't want my kids disrespecting somebody else just because they're Asian or white or black or green, brown, whatever. You treat and judge people by their character, not by, their ethnicity, which I feel like is truly wrong, and you should never ever do that. And, it's people like that guy with your gracias, it's people like that is truly, sad to see that people like that still exist in today's world. And, the world could be truly, all honesty, could be such a better place if, people like that just weren't around, who wasn't trying to disrespect people who they know nothing about, and they're going to go ahead and try and, disrespect me because I'm Latin. Like, it just really, it bothered me. It truly did. Even now, talking about it, the way he said it and the look that he had, just the disrespect behind it truly bothered me. And I just wish racism didn't exist and we all could just truly get along. But anyways, that's my commentary, guys. Leave in the comments what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Mr. Golden Sport signing out.